place, there is no system here. There is no step-by-step. It's pure chaos and hierarchy, layers and layers of people. Nobody knows what's going on. It's a fucking nightmare.
This video was recorded in Egypt 2 days after arriving. If I sound sick, it's because I'm exhausted and I barely slept because of the late night questioning from the Egyptian police.
Let's talk about Egypt. One of the problems with making videos like this is that when I come to a country that doesn't have freedom of speech, where there's a lot of authoritarian rule from the government, if I speak out freely about my experience, those opinions can be led back to the person within the country who helped us shoot in the first place, and they could possibly be reprimanded, punished, or killed. I have no idea. It depends on the country. Let's talk about Egypt. Egypt is confusing because the people here tell me that there's free speech. I guess as long as it doesn't piss off the wrong person. Egypt's slogan should be, leave your camera at home, but bring your money. They don't want you to shoot here. That's very obvious. One of the things I like about shooting in Africa in general is that it is a bit of a challenge and that I'm not going to be competing with a lot of other YouTubers or people for content because most people aren't willing to go through the pain and difficulty and challenges to shoot here. But I'm willing to go through all that. But here it's been a little bit too much. Let me start from the beginning.
It's the Muslim hour. The Christian hour. Yeah, what is the Muslim hour? You could probably look it up. Yeah, you'd probably get misdirected, redirected. I'm not, it's not classified. It's not a secret. It's free, and it's sitting in the corner of a junk pile somewhere. It's not going to trend. It's not going to pop up at the top of your, you got to go past the first tab, brah. Yeah, ooh, second tab, brah. Whoa, man. Look at this guy. He goes to Egypt. He's flying drones around, doing whatever, straight up whatever. You get it? Oh no, the cops. Yeah, the cops. No shit, buddy. Mohinder just arrived at the LA airport. He's flying drones around. I'm just saying, brah. You're currently launching airstrikes against Syria because of Iranian drone flying, a guy flying drones out of Iran, and America has a drone base in the middle of Africa that they're currently, There's some complicated shit going on. You get it. That's on either side of Egypt. Just to their side is an American drone base. Just to the other side is the Iranian drone base. They're currently right next to a bunch of American airstrikes. And this guy shows up flying drones around. I'm just a tourist. Yeah, you get it. And he's bitching about how this place is so disorganized. And whatever. There's no free speech, brah. God damn it. This is more than America. Yeah, you get it. There's more free speech here you know what I mean? If you were Mohinder at the LA airport, this would be, imagine this was Mohinder at the LA airport. Someone's fucking cackling. Yeah, it's all backwards. You're in Egypt. It's the Unabomber Christian hour. And this isn't even, you might be thinking, the Muslim hour was kind of like what that guy was doing, but from it's the American perspective of Mohinder at the airport and just Muslims in general. Oh, they're at the beach, they're at the grocery store. We need to know how many Negroes live here. Straight up, some people need to know how many Negroes live here. Some people, I'm just saying. It's the same fucking thing, except it's not, oh my god, it's not a race, it's a religion, and most people can't tell the racial distinctions from, oh my god. Most of them are a certain race, but not necessarily all of them. Kind of like Christian, there's different kinds of Christians, there's different kinds of Muslims. Oh yeah, that's no excuse, sure. It's no excuse because you don't understand a word. I don't understand a lot of the language, but I understand, motherfucking Rosetta Stone, a lot of it's very similar. My god, man, I'm just saying. There's a lot to it. I understand if you don't like something, blah, blah, blah. I won't get to, we ain't going to the Rick James Vatican just yet. I'm just saying. I can only judge people so much. I don't hate, I hope it's clear. I don't hate this guy. I don't think he's a terrible person. I think he's a fucking idiot. But I hope that's not too offensive, buddy. I don't, god damn it. I ain't wasting my time harassing you about jack shit about fuck. I'm not going to give your name is hidden, whatever. But as much as you told people, I don't know what the fuck you told anyone here. I can't account for anything you told the Egyptian police or the Syrian police or I know that sounds bad. Bruh, you don't doubt this guy had an easier time at the Egyptian fucking Taliban ISIS police station than you did at your own police station in America. I'm not even joking. So you probably get, if they killed this guy, imagine they just hauled him off to a cell and executed him. Not necessarily a brutal torture, just shot him, whatever. someone here would be, yeah, someone, if that was your father or my husband, oh my god, someone would be freaking out. This is less about people having feelings. No, this, when it comes to judging, how could that country do that? Right. The 5,000 Taliban, I don't know if you've seen the trend of 5,000 Taliban prisoners that got released. I don't know if you were planning to execute them all. Did you know they were all Taliban, or was it this guy at the airport? If I'm just saying, the Unabomber, yeah, the Unabomber indeed. That's only one example, and yes, clearly things have changed since the cocaine in the 1970s. I'm just saying, yes, there are, both sides have upped their game, so to speak. It's, the FBI, FSBI is getting better at, yeah, it's easy. Would they notice this sort of thing very quickly? How they go about dealing with it, god damn it, I'm just saying. Right. Hey, for what it's worth, buddy, I appreciate that you at least, yeah, you're doing more than most people as far as being a hipster douche. Yeah, you're a douchebag, but you're not a hipster douchebag. Because at least you did go there, at least you have talked. I haven't been there, but I've talked to these people. Right. You've at least talked to some of these people. You at least know what you're bitching about. But, come on, buddy. Since you're older than me, you probably remember 9/11 and the Muslim Hour. And dude, if you're like a reporter, you have to know what the Muslim Hour is. Dude, if you call yourself a journalist, if you're older than me, if you know who O.J. Simpson is, Mr. Juice, whatever, motherfucker. If you're a reporter older than me in or from or around America or Canada, you have to know what the Muslim Hour is, or yeah, you're level 1, buddy. So yeah, we won't spend too long fixating on this. Just, yeah, I guess it didn't last very long. I was, about 12 years old. It was like, yeah, the early 2000s. Yeah, early 2000s, shortly after 9/11. I'm just saying, a lot of people are still in Guantanamo Bay, or, max thug lockup in a gulag for doing less than this guy did in America. There are many, yeah. Imagine he got locked in jail and he was still there or whatever. And sure, maybe the timeline's a little off. Those airstrikes might have started a few days after he showed up. Yeah, think about that. And I mean, either way you cut it, they have good reason to at least be suspicious of this man and question him before, locking him in his hotel room? Sure, there's a guard outside. Yeah, dude. Like, if he goes to the store to buy something, they might follow him and keep an eye on him. I'm just saying, dude, like... Yeah, it's hilarious. Now it's funny. Now it's fucking hilarious. So I will do my little, synopsis of the Unabomber situation. Relevant to, not just how difficult it was to stop the one guy in your own country. We'll cap off this part with that, your whole security thing. I hope you see. The main reason I, think this is so stupid, sure, it's dumb, but at what point do you reach infinite stupidity, whatever? Not only is your security measure of screening Mohinder at the airport, or the fucking Unabomber at your airport in Egypt. Right, it's like this, it might be kind of stupid to do this, but from their perspective, they went about it and, this seems like a best case scenario. Literally, they could make a tourism commercial out of this. Straight up, in Egypt, this is like a tourism commercial for Egypt, is this rich white guy bitching about how it took so long it took a few days to get processed by the Egyptian police. Dude. It took a few days, did it? Yeah, they give you a nice hotel room and you get to eat like stir fry and watch TV and you have the internet and yeah, my god, man. Again, I can only judge the guy so much. You probably get, it's not just being white, it's not just being rich, it's not just showing up in an airport next to a jihad and flying. Yeah, it is showing up in a war zone flying drones around, and yeah, they were skeptical of the guy flying drones around after the airstrikes started because of a drone was flying around. Yeah, and then the guy from the same country that is launching the airstrikes for the drones flying around is now flying drones around. Yeah, brah, if they didn't arrest him, I might be skeptical. Yeah, at that point, I would be skeptical if he didn't get arrested. Yeah, you probably get the funny irony. The result of this isn't, I hope it's clear, this is not propaganda. Well, he's using pieces of propaganda from other places to edit his video together, but he is not making propaganda. He's like I said, he's not a hipster douchebag, he's just kind of an idiot. Whatever, he's a reporter who's, this is what it's like for a rich white guy to go to Egypt, you get it. If you're in America thinking, yeah, this seems... Obviously not all of it. Egypt's probably, again, a best case scenario. They're probably more... Yeah, it's probably nicer there than most places. So this might it looks like a city in America for the most part. So I hope that a lot of you get it. A lot of you aren't that. Yeah, a lot of you are not as stupid as this guy. You get it. You fucking get it. And yeah, even I was a little not shocked, but it's interesting to see how. No, I've mentioned this before. Once you put two and two together, the technology exists. Now it's a matter of how much do I want to buy. Yeah, I can order it online and from Amazon, or yeah, they can fly my drone over in a drone. Now that people can do this, now the Prince of Nigeria can order 1 million drones on his phone, and that's how you get it. Yes, there are poorer places. Yeah, there certainly are trailer park disasters going on. Yeah, there are poor people in pretty much every country, even America. Yeah, every country, it's a matter of percentages. There's a lot of places in America that look a lot more desolate. Yeah, I didn't realize Detroit looks like shit right now. You know what I mean? Okay, fair enough. You get that. I can only hammer that in so much. And just whatever, with referencing back to the FBI file on the Unabomber, if you're thinking, okay, so I don't get all of my information from the FBI files with Robert Stack or whatever. I've heard a lot of these TV shows, the free TV shows, that's god damn it, motherfucker. That's step one. I heard about that. Yeah, I saw it on TV, guy got away with it, saw it in a movie, whatever. That is the first initial, it's like Googling something. That is step one. That is hypothesis. Okay, like I said, when I do Google something, I have a basic idea of what I want to start looking for. You might think that's limiting. Oh, you're just stuck in the box, motherfucker. Brah, I don't know what you thought getting arrested in Egypt would be like after some 9/11. You never fucking know. It's been a while since 9/11, but these wars, the Iraq War, the Afghanistan, the Gulf War syndrome, we'll get to it. Yeah, I hope you get this conflict never really ends. It's just one shit show after another in different places in and around the same areas. For people there, this never ended. It's like, sure, that was a year ago. Oh, something else happened. Next year, something else bad is happening. It's not all your fault. It's not all America. Sometimes it's Britain. Sometimes it's the Prince of Nigeria. Yeah, sometimes it's the Prince of Nigeria. And then the King of Nigeria from America shows up or whatever. Right. I hope you get, it's complicated. It sure is fucking complicated. At the same time, some of these things are really simple. So, what if you clear up some of the more simple clutter of the matter, this expose on the Muslim hour is just a look at the kind of propaganda. After 9/11 in America, the early 2000s, the propaganda for the Gulf War in Iraq and Saddam and all that. Yeah, this was the propaganda, was basically what this guy's doing, but flipped around, inverted. It's Mohinder at the airport, and it's Americans filming him like, oh my god, this crazy man show. Yeah, right. It's me laughing at this guy, but all inverted. You got it. So yeah, the point I wanted to cap off with the FBI files there, yes, it's a cheaply made public access TV show that you don't have, it's not worth $10 a year. I hope you get most things that are classified. I've mentioned, most of it is not code black, beyond top secret, X-Files, yeah. Sure, some things are like that, where it's like no one can ever know about this. A lot of stuff, even stuff that's highly classified, it's all, not patent pending, but pending everything. As soon as the secret is no longer worth protecting anymore, because it does cost money and time and effort, and you gotta go to great effort to hide certain things. Certain things are harder to lie about, certain things are easier to lie about. If it's a complicated lie that requires a lot of covering up and silencing people, and like globetrotting around the world, in and out of Nigeria, let's minimize the shit show festival. We'll try to waste as less as we can on this. Something like the FBI files. Yes, FBI files certainly are classified. Until after you catch someone, and then the public has access to a lot of it. Not all of me. Yeah, there might be a few little details in case a copycat shows up or whatever. But yes, you can access, you get it, it's like a public library, public police records, public court records, after the fact, after O.J. Simpson is acquitted or whatever, now you can, what was all that glove nonsense? Now you can look at all the facts about all the gloves, and did the glove actually fit, and what, did the glove actually fit, what would cause a glove not to fit? Those were very closely guarded, legally guarded secrets until the moment it was not necessary to guard those secrets, at which point it is public access knowledge. There is no logical reason to try to hide it unless the problem comes up again, etc. So, if someone tells you they found super top secret documents about something from 50 years ago, the chances of that being the case, is it still classified 100 years later? Think about that. A lot of this, UFO area, there's a reason everyone knows where area, you can Google where Area 51 is, They could lie, they could misdirect you, they could have a fake Area 51, no, it's the real thing. Because whatever they were hiding there is no longer worth hiding. If it was an alien, like I've said, if there was an alien spaceship from Roswell, it's not there anymore, they moved it somewhere else. You get it, pick one or the other, get fucking real with any of this, fucking any of it. You might get it, The reason the FBI files is a fairly credible place to start, I know that this happened, they're not telling you everything, but most things that, what would be common knowledge if most people bothered to look at it, or whatever, to start, use it as a frame of reference. If something does, not add up here or there, then you check that next, or whatever. Everyone does things a little differently, but it fits where it should, the profile fits. Yes, these FBI files were classified confidential. Now that, once the serial killer's in max lockup, once the guy's dead, whatever, once the case is officially closed, that's what that means. The case is closed, get it out of my office. Where should I put it? Put it in the library, literally. In a perfect world, we want to be as transparent as we can with the public, and right. If they can, they will, because in most cases it makes them look good. The government's being honest and transparent for the most part. Would you prefer if they didn't? Lock it in a fucking basement somewhere. Yes, they have backup records of things, and those might be confidential because it's their private property. Right, there are different reasons. It's not, and goddamn it, like, you might notice the pattern where if someone does dig up stuff that used to be like highly classified by the military, and then eventually they release certain things to the public, maybe not everything, but things like experimentation on psychic, they've tried a lot of crazy shit. My tagline for most of this stuff, if I had to put a fridge magnet outside the door of the lab there, most of the crazy shit you hear about psychic experiments and stuff, yes, some people are hypnotists or whatever. The bottom line is that we cannot replicate the result. We cannot mass produce this result. I cannot, you can't teach this in a classroom reliably. Maybe one person, one Jedi apprentice, you get it. I can't create a bunch of Stalins. I can try, I can sure try. But we cannot manufacture psychic people. We cannot yet. Exactly. The bottom line with those crazy experiments, this guy was actually a psychic telepath. Can we do anything? Can we make more psychic telepaths? He had cancer. If I can't replicate the result, if I can't profit from the result, if I can't mass produce something out of it, then it kind of stays. That's what the X-Files are. It basically, it's weird shit that happened, but that we have no further use for at the moment. So yes, there are communities of people, amateur detectives. It's kind of like amateur scientists, like amateur astronomers, who will they'll conduct their own studies of things, whether it's a old court case, the O.J. Simpson trial, the Unabomber, fucking whatever it is. And goddamn it, I know how it sounds, but it's like, even how do you think Einstein became a scientist? He was an amateur scientist who came up with an idea that other scientists were amazed by. Not all, someone threw a dildo at his office, whatever. Niels Bohr got a fucking box of dildos thrown through his window over it. The Bohr model of the atom, indeed. Atoms, indeed, motherfucker. There will always be millions of hipster douchebags bitching about whatever. But this information, you get it. I don't want to say the police, most police will say we sort of depend on the public. I mean, realistically, right, that's a fine line. There's always going to be sleazy gray middles in and around anywhere. But, like, do you have a better idea? What would you prefer? It's like if we had to replace, defund the police, whatever, what do we replace it with? Bruh, I understand. Oh, no, the homeboys will deal with, whatever. People can look after, God damn it. I am biased in this, though. Whatever group of tough guys, Homer's vigilante gang of thugs is going to be, we control the crime now. That means that, if one of them breaks the law or rapes someone or kills someone, Yeah, we're gonna overlook this. Yes, it happens anyway. That's the fucking point. If you replace the police with Homer's vigilante gang, you're gonna have all the same problems, but it's gonna be even more complicated. More Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, someone might be thinking, wait a minute, that thing with Syria, yeah. If America's launching airstrikes against Syria because of drones from Iran, you might be thinking, Syria's not Egypt. No, it's a different country. Yeah, it sure is a different country. It's right next door, and it's their closest ally. What? How do I know that? Yeah. This is the thing, hipster douchebag. How do I know that Egypt and Syria are like friends, buddies, bras? Yeah. That's my best friend right there. Because, dude. Yeah, this is how I do it. This is how I know most of the things I know. I don't know everything, blah, blah, blah. Instead of bitching at hipster douchebags, I'm going to say, if you want, either you are smarter than me, you are better at this, you are in the government, whatever, or you'd like to, yeah, what can you learn from me? What can I learn from you? My advice to anyone, if you want to, it would make it a lot easier for both of us to work together. You're welcome to criticize things. Let's try to keep things, minimize the Jar Jar Binks shit show festival. God damn it. Have you seen their flags? Dude. Yeah. Did you know that was Egypt's flag? Yeah, it's so stupid you didn't even think... Yeah, it doesn't seem important. Yeah, that's why. It doesn't cost money. It's free. It's in a public library in the corner somewhere. Right. I know how that sounds, but yeah, if you don't already know all four of the flags, there's two more. There's a quartet. There's four of them. There's 4 countries that are all on the same team. How do I know? Yeah, you could look at the dark web secret files from the CIA about, Bin Laden was friends with, who the fuck knows, dude. Yeah, Muammar Gaddafi sold it 50 years ago. He was in Libya, I think. Yeah. They're all right next door to each other. Some of them don't like each other. There is a literal prince of Nigeria and Saudi Arabia, but he seems like a nice enough guy, but you never know. Yeah, anything could happen. Who's the next king? What if he gets replaced? Just hypothetically, right. People are thinking about things like this anyway. It's one of those situations that's politically tense because anything could change very quickly. That's true anywhere, but something like America, I hate to say, it's almost inverted. It has a lot of problems. It's not that bad. It is, it's very sleazy gray middle, and the system is very much designed. Oh my god, yeah. The word, oh my god, it's fucking slipping out of my head. Yeah, no, I'm deep digging into the rhetoric. Digging into the vault of rhetoric. Conservative, it means you're racist. Someone's laughing. In America, they all... Guys, it's going to get to a point where even if you're right about something, people are going to say, do you have any other argument? Or is this, why did this? Why about, because they're racist. Conservative, technically, in a political sense, whatever, back in Rome, brah, it means people who are less inclined to want to change something, regardless of what the issue is. Tomorrow, the liberals could become the conservatives, and the conservatives could become the liberals. If they become racist, if they want to change a policy, if they don't want to change a policy. Let's say I want to change a policy and you don't want that policy to change. In that case, you are the conservative and I am the liberal. You know what I mean? It's like betting, gambling, being liberal. Like, I'm spending it all. I'm betting it all on this. It's a risky decision. You might win, you might lose. I'm being conservative and saying, let's not bet on this and let's save the money. Yeah, that's what that means. So depending on what things are like, what things used to be like, if you want things to change and someone else, right, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Being liberal or conservative could be either positive or negative. You might think this government should change, in which case you'd be liberal. You might think, no, that's a good example. Yeah, think, well, what's a good country? Canada, Britain? Sorry, guys. You might not want to change something. In that case, if you're in Canada and you don't want to change your flag, you're a conservative of that particular issue. Oh, my god, dude. Yeah, politics can be fucking complicated. This is Jar Jar Binks' homeworld. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so if you look at the flags, I've been through the flag game. We're going to get back to it with, my round earth conspiracy. And this is the thing. And I could spend hours digging through, I hate to say, so many people who do this. How do you get past amateur league? You need to be able to come up with your own answers and do your own I know how, make shit up. Are you good at making shit up? Does it make sense? I hate if all you're doing is looking for a report from someone else. You know what I mean? An article from a certified expert, or this guy was in the government. Yeah, that's all useful information. What can we derive from this? Does it make sense? As in, if we extract the details and put them in a separate document that you made yourself and compare it to another document that I made from, yeah. Instead of, I'm looking for the guy who has the right answer. You get it. Sure, he might be right about something, but everyone's lying about something? Yes, I'm lying to you about something. Do you need to see me masturbating? Or whatever, yeah, goddamn it. I'm not going to tell you my whole life story. I'm going to ramble it out in little pieces here and there. When I feel like it, yeah, exactly, motherfucker. So, whatever. Again, I can only judge, so I can only, whatever. I've flopped so many dildos with the hipster douchebags. If you want to keep up, or with any of this, if you want to throw something in, yes, that something like an article from an expert is it's kind of like the FBI files. That's what that is. It's a very valuable place to start. Yes, this did happen. Yes, this is the guy who got arrested. Yeah, it's Mohinder at the fucking airport. What was he flying it? Well, there was at least one drone flying around. Yeah, it was very shortly before or after airstrikes started in their best friend's country right next door. Yeah, they're different countries. They have the same flag, they're neighbors, and between them is Israel, and Israel is physically blocking access between them. The border it's so close. It is very, there's a reason there is always conflict there. In a perfect world, there could be a more convenient bridge between the two that is a neutral, another Switzerland. Yeah, this is going on my corkboard, fucking straight up. Get all the corkboards, put this on the front, tack it onto the front. Yeah, you have to move everything down the corkboard manually, straight up. Every country needs a Switzerland between it and the country next to it. If you're surrounded by 6 countries, you need 6 Switzerlands between you and each of those countries. Yeah, the alias hijacker and Kaczynski from Slavinsky. Slovakia is the Switzerland of Russia. It sits physically between the Czech Republic of Germans and the Russian Federation of Russians. And Ukraine is right next door to us. Yeah, and Poland is right next to it on the other side. And Belarus, yeah, Belarus, Bela or Rus. It seems Rus or Bela, yeah, you don't doubt they bitch about whether it's Bela, Italia Bela, or Rus, the hillbilly Mongolian outback. So Texas or Alabama, or you one of those Yankees, straight up. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up this thing with the Unabomber, this example, before we move on to my round Earth conspiracy. God damn it, the thing with these public access records, the library, the atlas, yeah, right, the Encyclopedia Britannica, yeah, they're not telling you everything. They might hide some things, but the things they do tell you, how do we really know? Very few things are truly facts. They might lie about something. They certainly might. Once it becomes true, yeah, where do you draw this line? When it gets put into a public library, a public access, whatever, that means most people, anyone who is involved or anyone who cares to, has access to the same hard physical copy. Like an actual book written on paper. Some Chinese hacker can't just hack into it and change everyone's, it's almost like a blockchain of bitcoins, right? You can't take it all up, you can't change everything at once. You can only change a piece at a time. You get it. If they put the same book in every library, and then one day decide, oh God, if there's a 9/11 in 2001, and they think, oh God, we have to go back and cover up that 1993 bombing, too late. The public already knows, as in the same records, the same incident report is in many different places at the same time. So if you do change it, now, so everyone else is going to say, wait a minute, I have that's not the same as the one I have. What about yours? They're all going to compare theirs together. It's all going to be the same. You're going to be the only one who has a different one that's a lot more complicated and, more convoluted, more complicated. And in the end, I'm right. You're just, a complicated method and a simple motive for either getting something you want or getting away with doing something bad or whatever, dude. Yeah. So, the flags of these countries. Yeah, sure, someone could be lying. You know how hard it would be to successfully... Right, it's like every day... You get it. That's absurd. Yeah, we're entering cartoon, bonkers, Looney Tunes logic. Oh yeah, everyone in the world is being lied to about this flag every day. If you go there, that's... Yeah. Right, it's unnecessary. You're thinking, why would you do that? What the fuck is the point? That would be a big waste of time for no reason. People certainly do lie about things. Yeah, it's usually for any other fucking reason other than nothing or whatever. Yeah, you get it. Sure, I've mentioned this before. Your kid might lie about something stupid just for fun. You know what I mean? It's like they're learning how to lie. Yeah, they're learning this. They're in the process of learning this. Usually when you lie about something, it's for, to gain something. Is it worth it? Yeah. And so, my round earth conspiracy coming out. Yeah. My whole lesson of cartography and logistics. This is one of my, right, how do I do what I do? How do I know anything? Yeah, instead of digging through the dark web hentai records, whatever, did you get any work done, brah? I've dedicated I've already spent enough time looking at flags, looking at atlases, maps. Yeah, eventually, yeah, sure, things change. Yeah, and when something changes, when there's no more Yugoslavia, when there's no more fucking Albania, hey, did you see the Simpsons episode about the kid from Albania? Yeah, at least you know about it. Yeah, and then you would look into it further. Oh, there was a country called Albania. Oh, that flag. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, were they not, dude? Yeah. I don't know if they were Nazis. Yeah, go figure it out, my Schraden. Yeah, fucking hell, buddy. Some of them probably were. Yeah, okay, good thing they all died. Yeah, straight up. There's yeah, god damn it, the situation, whatever, we're balls deep into the middle of all of this. There are like protests in Israel. Yeah, you don't doubt some people in Israel are sick of this shit, just being under such a constant 24-hour Mohinder watch at the airport. You get it, even if they're not dying or what. So, yeah, some of them might be living. Yeah, you think this guy's paranoid. Yeah, he's pissed off that he had to wait 2 days at a fucking Egyptian Mohinder inspection. Yeah, here comes the fucking Unabomber Christian hour. I'm not a Christian, dude. You get it. What? Yeah. If they're looking for the white Christians, I'm not white, but I am a Christian. You might be white and not a Christian. And now you're a Christian? Dude, do you know what an iron cross is? It's a fucking cathedral cross. Yeah, because they're racist. Yeah, because they're racist. Yeah, it's starting to sound like some bonkers Looney Tunes fucking nonsense, guys. Once you get to a certain point, even if I wanted to, going back would be too difficult. Does that mean, dude, I haven't joined? Yeah, I've joined the Switzerland of fucking Russia here. Yeah, I've god damn it. At the moment, until further notice, yeah, I might have to step out of this neutral zone. But if I do that, it means you can only say oops once in Switzerland, basically. Yeah, I might slip up here and there, slip right down the Alps. Yeah, if I do, now that I have taken this neutral stance, this is it. It's borderline to the fact where if at some point, like, I'm willing to offer, help as in basic ABC, not classified, public access records with Robert Stack at the fucking library. That's what I'm educating. Yeah, that's the secret knowledge I'm giving to both sides here. Yeah, this, in my opinion, this could do, this is the best I can think to start with. At a certain point, I may have to decide, okay, I'm going to have to take a step in this direction, that direction. Downhill, down out of the Alps. Yeah, at that point, going back to this neutral, going back to this stance, it's not impossible, it's just very complicated. You got to go through all the records again. Retrial with O.J. Simpson, whatever, get Jackie Childs and Chewie's mom in here. You got to go through everything again and, rebalance everything on the scale with the new parameters. But, at which point, even if you don't, we might disagree, but at least you know what I'm doing and I know what you're doing. And, otherwise, you're going to be this guy flying drones around the fucking ISIS airport. And bitching to the internet. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Dude, his job is, he's a big white guy who goes around eating everyone's food. Yeah, now I'm in, literally, a food connoisseur. Or you know what I mean? Yeah, food critic. He goes to Zimbabwe, like, here, I want some food. It's that white guy who goes to every country in the world and eats all their food. Yeah, you're lucky they didn't shoot you, buddy. Like, you probably got treated better there than a black guy in Detroit getting arrested by a black cop in Detroit. Yeah, I'm not even joking. So one of you probably gets it. The simple fact that I already know, I know the flag of Egypt, I know the flag of Syria, I know the flag of Iraq, and I know the flag of Yemen. So if something happens, and something happens between Syria and Yemen and Iraq and Egypt, I already knew. No, now I know. I instantly clicked into the fact that those four are all allies, or they form some sort of network between each other. They communicate between each other. Yeah, faster than Google, lad, because I already knew they all had the same flag. That's my start. That's where it starts. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. That's pretty much the only fact. Yeah, everything else is rhetoric speculation. Yeah, we're not even, we've barely started, buddy. So, god damn it, if you didn't know that, you might be thinking, oh god, yeah, it's a little overwhelming. Do I really have to remember all this stuff? Well, you're doing that anyway, or you're not doing, you might already be doing that with a bunch of fucking garbage that I have to clean out with a toothbrush up the nostril. Yeah, you get it. Some of it might still be useful, but this is the thing. Once you have I don't know every flag. I don't know every country. If you showed me a blank map and I had to fill in every country, I could get a lot of them, but not all of them. There are places that I know hardly anything about. Yeah, we'll get to it. As I do my round earth conspiracy theory. Yeah, crazy shit. I'm gonna do my best, and you'll get to see me live. Sure, I've very minimal preparation. This is my whole show. This is what I do. If you've kept up with any of it, I'm teaching you how to how do I learn these things? How do I speculate? I'll walk you through my process of speculation with my round earth conspiracy. You'll get to see me construct this conspiracy in action. Right. I don't know. That's, in my opinion, sure, I could be lying. You could cheat on the test. Yeah, whatever. I hope you learned something, I hope it was at least hilarious to watch this guy get busted by the Egyptian fucking Gestapo Diablo Don Capo and the SS Waffen Geistado. How was it, buddy? How was it? So once I wrap this up, when we get to the round earth conspiracy, what should I Google? You should download a map pack. You can get every world's map, high resolution, full, 1080p picture, maybe not high K resolution, whatever. You can get a quality, JPEG of every single map of the current map that's registered, whatever they said their flag was, that is their flag. Yeah, you get it? You can, it's like a few megabytes. You can download it for, whatever. Yeah, you can, first tab, brah, basically. I'll give you the one I have. You find one and compare the two. Type there's flag emoticons. Type in the flag emoticons and compare them. And it's as good as it fucking gets, bud. It's as good as it fucking gets. Very few things are truly facts. That's as close as it gets. If it's not true, now we better figure this out. If it's not true, you probably want to know, right? Download a pack of flags. I'm gonna put these all together in a little package. It's like the scientist toolkit. You should get a periodic table, a fucking electromagnetic spectrum. How can I tell if it's a real periodic table? How many fucking neutrons are there in the? There better be some quantum fucking particles in here. Once you know how to read it, you'll be able to tell if it's real or not. It doesn't matter who made it or what they lied about. Dude. Things will sure seem very fucking mysterious if you don't know some of these basics. It's like learning your keys on a piano or learning your chords on a guitar or something. If you memorize all your chords, it's not necessary. Some people who don't can still be really good musicians, but if you do, it allows you to easily do things that might seem crazy, like, did you have to? I didn't have to go to school to learn this. I had to go to a library or the equivalent of a library on the internet. I need a copy of every country's flag. I need a blank world map. I need a current world map that's filled in, like a current atlas map of the world. And then if you see a map of a country, compare it to the map of the world where that country is. Okay, the same countries border it. These flags are the same. Right. And then when I go Googling, if someone has a crazy conspiracy about, or if they overlooked something. If some guy is struggling in the Russian propaganda booth, comrade, I'm trying to help you here, bud. If you are against, if you're fighting Syria, you know what I mean. If you're trying to make an alliance with one of these Middle Eastern countries while fighting some European country that is also their ally, you might not realize they're allies if you missed this very did you realize they have the same flag? Or, you know what I mean? It's an old Österreich flag. The Weimarreich and Österreich. I'm just saying, did you know this? Did you know this, or are you just learning this? You better go back and double check. I hope it's not in a public access library. This is it. This is why. They certainly can lie about these things. And when they fuck up the basics, that's when everyone can actually know. Where's the proof? Buddy, if we all have the same copy and he has a suddenly changed new version, did something change, or did they change it? At least, we can all look at the same thing. We can all speculate on the same thing, which is much more valuable than, do you have a better idea? So yeah, when we get back to my round earth theory, that's the thing. I'm going to put together these little packs, everything I can think of for your scientist toolkit, your fucking junior lieutenant fucking goddamn logistical officer's toolkit. Yeah, you better be able to quickly reference. So in the future, I like I said, I don't know every flag off the top of my head. If I have to Google a flag, I will Google the flag, and then I will open the pack of maps I downloaded last year. And if it's the same, there's a good chance it's right. If it changed, I should look into why it changed. Oh, it didn't change. Yeah, you get it. You fucking get it.